They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 11-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer, but they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! 79 Broncos. Go!
Throwing now from the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Trap 60. Here we go, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Dolphins. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Woo! And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a 1st down up to the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact for that matter.
That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he is going to score a pick-6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party A pick six for a touchdown, Greg. They are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground.
The ball carried by number 23.
2nd and a yard. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are.
And he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Tennessee. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Titans get back in it. It is 21-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. gun. He'll throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You're right.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly...
The ball's out, and this is taken in by the defense. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here, the third quarter underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Now a give on the ground. He'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. Here's a 2nd and 9. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, yeah. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Robert Spillane spills him there. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He's got room to the 45. 20, 15, and he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll turn and hand this one off. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss.
And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Tennessee. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He is in. Touchdown, Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Inside the 40.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go. Hook.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down?
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Dearness Johnson, touchdown Tennessee. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take
pressure, gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Let's go now.
They'll try the right side this time. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Take. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Take go.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's taken in. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Panther 11. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Marshawn Lynch, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now he'll run it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
1st and 10. And he'll get about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So a win here for the Dolphins.